Wolves, jackals, and wild dogs are the closest relatives of our furry companion, the domesticated dog. They belong to a large group of animals called Canids, which can be found in almost every type of environment in the world. They are divided into three main groups: wolf-like dogs, foxes, and South American canines. In this guide, we will quickly look at each of these groups and the 15 types of wild dogs that belong to them. But before we start, if you're new to our channel, make sure to subscribe so you'll always be updated with videos like this. Wolf-like dogs belong to the subtribe Canina. This is part of the larger Canini tribe, which also includes many types of foxes that we will discuss in the next video. Canina includes all types of jackals, as well as most wolves and other wild dogs. They can be found in North America, Eurasia, and Africa. The gray wolf is the closest relative of the domesticated dog. It is also the largest type of canine in the world, which can weigh up to 65 kilograms. Wolves live in groups or packs. Unlike most cats, their family consists of both the father and the mother together with their offspring. They have a strict hierarchy, and the whole group is led by an alpha male and an alpha female. Being very social is a big advantage for them. Because they act together, they can protect each other better and hunt more effectively. There are times when a group of wolves follows their prey for a long distance. They may do this for up to 60 kilometers, waiting until it is completely exhausted before attacking. Among their largest prey is the moose. Currently, there are more than 30 recognized subspecies of wolves, including the Arctic wolf found in Canada and the Himalayan wolf that lives in the mountains of the Himalayas in Asia. One of the most unique wild dogs is the dingo, especially because scientists are still debating its true species even today. Some believe that it is just a subspecies of the gray wolf. Others consider it a subspecies of the domesticated dog, while some say it is a separate species. Whatever its correct classification is, the dingo can only be found in Australia. It usually has reddish-brown fur, but there are also pale-colored ones and some individuals that are completely black or white. Like wolves, dingoes are also territorial and hunt in groups that can have up to 12 members. They are capable of hunting large animals like kangaroos and wallabies, but they more often hunt the numerous rabbits found in the Australian outback. The coyote, also pronounced as coyote, is a close relative of the wolf. Although they look similar, the coyote is smaller and usually does not weigh more than 20 kilograms. They can be found throughout North America, from Canada and Alaska down to Panama in the south. In the past, there were significant changes in the size and range of their population because of competition with wolves and cougars, who also compete with them for territory and food. Coyotes live in various types of environments, including grasslands, deserts, and mountains. They are also known for being very noisy or vocal. They use different sounds to greet other coyotes, communicate with their group, and warn their young when danger is approaching. The African golden wolf, also known as the African wolf, is another member of the canine family whose proper classification has long been debated by scientists. At first, it was thought to be a type of golden jackal, but according to modern DNA studies, it is actually a separate species and is more closely related to the coyote and gray wolf. The African wolf has different subspecies, and many of them resemble the coyote. These include the Egyptian wolf, Serengeti wolf, and Senegal wolf. Unlike most wolves that form large groups, the African wolf usually lives only with its family, which consists of the parents and their offspring. Aside from small mammals, they also hunt young gazelles. They usually work together in groups of 2 or 3 to separate the young gazelle from its mother before catching it. The Ethiopian wolf, on the other hand, is one of the rarest members of the canine family, with only an estimated 200 to 400 remaining in the wild. They are found in 6 separate highland grasslands in Ethiopia, where there are plenty of rats and other small rodents, which are their main food. Most of them live above the tree line or in areas where almost no trees grow. Because they follow the activity patterns of their prey, they are active during the day, unlike many other types of wolves. They are also known as the simian jackal or simian fox, They have beautiful reddish brown and white fur. Like the gray wolf, they also form packs that can have up to 20 members. Fortunately, they are currently covered by various conservation programs aimed at preventing the spread of disease within their groups and preserving their natural habitat. The golden jackal, on the other hand, is one of the 3 types of jackal. But contrary to what you might think, it is not the closest relative of the other 2 types of jackal. Instead, it belongs to the genus Canis, along with the gray wolf, coyote, and other canids we've already mentioned. They can be found in southeastern Europe, the Middle East, and South Asia. Because of their wide range, they have 13 recognized species, including the Persian jackal, Indo-Chinese jackal, and European jackal. The golden jackal is an omnivore, so it eats both meat and plants, such as fruits. Aside from hunting, they are also scavengers. They often wait for opportunities to scavenge from animals that have already been killed by larger predators, such as the tiger and the gray wolf. They are usually found in river valleys where they hunt aquatic rodents and various kinds of birds. The dhole, also known as the Asian wild dog, mountain dog, or red dog, is another relative of wolves, but their relationship is more distant compared to the members of the genus Canis. They can be found in a large part of Asia, from India in the west, China in the north, to the islands of Indonesia in the south. They are easily recognized by their reddish-brown fur and black tail. Like most canids, dholes are very social and can form packs with up to 40 members. They live in the vast tropical forests of Asia, where they often interact and experience things. Their main food competitors are big cats like the tiger and leopard. The African wild dog, on the other hand, is unofficially recognized as the most colorful member of the canine family in the world. Its fur is made up of various white, brown, and black spots, while its large ears are also quite noticeable. It is one of the largest canines in Africa and can weigh up to 36 kilos. Currently, a group or pack of African wild dogs rarely exceeds 50 members. But in the 19th and 20th centuries, there were recorded groups consisting of more than 100 dogs roaming together across the vast savanna. Their behavior is also unique. Unlike most canines, it is the female African wild dogs that leave their group while the males stay. These females eventually join another pack, a way to avoid inbreeding that could cause health problems in the next generation. They are found in much of sub-Saharan Africa, but today they are considered an endangered species, with fewer than 6,000 remaining in the wild. The side-striped jackal is the first of 2 closely related types of jackals, and is one of the last 2 species of wild dogs in the Canini subtribe. It is slightly larger than the black-backed jackal, but still smaller compared to the African wild dog. It can weigh up to 14 kilos. They are found in much of sub-Saharan Africa, where they eat a variety of invertebrates, small mammals like spring hares, and plenty of fruit. In fact, depending on the time of year, fruit can make up to 30% of their diet. As its name suggests, the side-striped jackal has black and white stripes on both sides of its body, making it easy to distinguish from other types of jackals in Africa. The black-backed jackal is also easy to recognize because of the black fur on its back and tail. It has 2 recognized subspecies. The Cape black-backed jackal is found in the southernmost part of Africa, and it does not go beyond the coasts of Namibia and southern Angola. Meanwhile, the East African black-backed jackal is found in the eastern part of the continent, from Tanzania in the south up to Ethiopia and Eritrea in the north. Like the side-striped jackal, they also eat various invertebrates, including beetles, spiders, and scorpions. However, they are also capable of hunting larger animals such as impala. They have few natural enemies in the wild, so they are often seen moving about freely. They are often seen with other large scavengers such as hyenas, vultures, and eagles, who also wait to feed on animals killed by bigger predators. The South American canines belong to the subtribe Ceratodontianina, which is the sister group of the Canini that we discussed earlier. This subtribe includes 1 species of wolf, 2 species of wild dogs, and 7 species of foxes. The maned wolf is the largest canine in South America. It can weigh up to 30 kilograms. It is commonly found in the grasslands and forests of Brazil, but it can also be found in northern Argentina, Bolivia, Peru, and Paraguay. It has a unique appearance. Its fur color resembles that of a common fox, but its body structure and long legs are more similar to a wolf. Unlike most of the canines we've talked about, the maned wolf lives alone. It is usually only seen with its mate. They are usually active at night when they hunt and patrol their territory. During the day, they rest in areas with thick bushes. The maned wolf is an omnivore and probably eats more plants than any other canine we've discussed. More than 50% of their diet consists of the wolf apple, a plant that grows in the Brazilian savanna. Because of this, the plant was named after the maned wolf. The bush dog, also known as the savanna dog, is a small but sturdy canine. It is the closest relative of the maned wolf. It only weighs around 7 kilos and stands about 30 centimeters tall at the shoulder. Its habitat range is wide, from southern Brazil to the Caribbean coast of Venezuela, and it even reaches southern Panama through the East Isthmus of Panama. They usually hunt together in small groups. Their main prey are large rodents like capybara and agouti. However, there are also times when they can take down larger animals like tapirs, which can weigh up to 250 kilos. Currently, the bush dog is listed as near threatened because of the ongoing loss of their natural habitat. Despite this, they are beneficial to humans because they help control the population of rodents in the areas where they live. The short-eared dog closely resembles the bush dog in appearance, but it is much rarer to see. It is one of the rarest members of the canine family, and scientists still know very little about its way of life because of its elusive nature in the forests of South America. The fox-like canines, on the other hand, belong to the tribe Vulpini. Most members of this group are true foxes, but it also includes the two species of raccoon dog. Despite its name, the raccoon dog is not closely related to the raccoon. They only look similar in appearance, especially with their short white snouts and black fur around their eyes. Their diet consists of various small animals, including insects, birds, reptiles, and amphibians. While searching for food, they also need to avoid wolves, which are responsible for about 6% of raccoon dog deaths. They are almost the same size as the bush dog, but they have long and thick fur that serves as protection against the extreme cold of winter. In their habitat, the temperature can drop to as low as -25 degrees Celsius. The common raccoon dog has two main populations. The first is their native population, found mainly in China, but also extending into Siberia, Vietnam, and Laos. The second population is in Europe, where they were introduced by humans and are not native to the region. The Japanese raccoon dog, better known as tanuki, is a separate species found only in Japan. They look almost the same as the common raccoon dog, but there is a big difference in how people see them. In Europe, the common raccoon dog is considered a pest and an invasive species. Meanwhile, in Japan and other parts of Asia, the tanuki is an important part of folklore and culture. It is known as a cute, playful, and mischievous creature, a reputation that's easy to believe because of its charming appearance. And those are the 15 species of wild dogs found in different parts of the world, from the powerful gray wolf, to the colorful African wild wolf, and to the unique tanuki of Japan. Each of them shows how rich and fascinating the canine family is. Although many of these species continue to live in their natural habitats, some of them are facing the threat of losing their homes and a continuous decline in their population. That's why understanding and caring for these amazing animals is important so they can remain a part of our world for generations to come. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to Noel Polo TV and click the notification bell so you won't miss our upcoming videos. And if there are other animals or topics you want us to explore and learn about, just leave your suggestion in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching, and see you again in the next video.